The results are in. You are the father.
Let's talk about that!
Good mythical morning.
Being a father is a huge responsibility, and as a father, the very first thing you need to do is make sure you're the father.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a person out there who has assumed the role of exploiting people's broken relationships by offering them DNA tests to be read out loud on live television for ratings. His name is Maury Povich.
And luckily there are two guys out there who have assumed the role of exploiting the Maury Povich show by turning it into a game they're gonna play on their own internet show. It's time for Maury, Maury, hallelujah. The dads are being DNA tested. Maury Povich would not allow us on his set, so we recreated it here in our own studio.
And because we both want to test our father identification skills, we have asked Mythical crew member Jordan to help us out and host this game.
Welcome, Jordan.
Was that a wave or a high five?
You should give
High
us
five.
It was,
wave.
it was okay,
I was
yeah,
waving at
sure,
you.
yeah. Awkward. Two men waving at each other. Two men sitting next to each other.
Point
just,
blank
just
range.
waving.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Before we go any further, if you're a potential father who's gonna be on Maury and you wanna look your best, check out some of our mythical pomade available at mythical.store.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so Jordan is gonna introduce us to a couple that was on the Maury show, or Maury. I'm just gonna say Maury. You can say Maury.
Back and forth, Jif Gif, man, who cares?
We're gonna get to see an image of the supposed father and the child side by side, and then we'll also get video clues to help us with our decision.
And then based on that information, we have to decide if we think that person is the father or not, and whoever gets the most right wins a prize. What is the prize, Jordan?
The prize is a set of test results that we'll be reading to the winner.
Oh,
Okay,
We're gonna have to wait to find out what those are.
yeah.
let's do it.
Okay, our first potential father is Matthew.
There he is.
His girlfriend, Cinnamon, got pregnant with her daughter, Apple, when she was in high school. She is positive Matthew is the father, but Matthew thinks not. Let's take a look at what Cinnamon has to say.
I'm 100% positive that he's the father. I remember the exact moment that Apple was conceived. It was right after I finished doing my homework.
Well, I forgot that they yelled so much on Maury when they're reading their cue cards.
I think Cinnamon is on the top end of the spectrum when it comes to the yell, though.
Oh, she is?
You know, I mean, I watch a lot of the show. We'll see.
I tend to yell when talking about doing my homework and then having relations immediately afterwards.
Maybe we should start talking like that.
We made love after I wrote a book report on the Red Badge of Courage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We actually have another clip that might help you guys decide.
good.
Okay.
Was he there for you when you gave birth?
He brought his PlayStation while I was giving birth.
You gotta be kidding me.
Maury's been doing this a while.
Well,
You gotta be kidding me.
Maury's clearly not played the new God of War. It's really, really good. Okay, to help us out, here's a side-by-side photo of Matthew and Apple.
Okay.
Well, her skin is a lot clearer.
This side by side, okay. I think it is helping me.
Okay. If you're ready to lock in your answers,
I am.
Is Matthew the father in 3, 2, 1?
DNA. Yay! Yes.
Yes.
As opposed to DNA.
Yes.
No.
D and yay. So we agree. We both think he's the father.
Two yays. Let's see if you're right.
In the case of 4-month-old Apple, Matthew, you are the father.
Yeah! You're the father.
Yeah, let's build a life together. Get over here.
We're gonna take a family trip to the gathering of the Juggalos. Our next father, should I say, potential father,
Yeah. Don't give
is
anything away.
Salvatore, and he's a proud Italian. He has 3 children with his wife of 7 years, Asia, but Salvatore doesn't believe that the oldest child, Salvatore Jr., is his because he doesn't look Italian enough. He thinks Asia cheated on him with her ex. Let's take a look at what Salvatore has to say.
I'm a big Italian guy, and that baby does not look Italian. I don't care if that baby eats spaghetti and talks with his hands. that does not make him Italian. Asia cheated with her ex. I looked the ex up on Facebook. Bada bing, bada boom, he looked like the baby. If the DNA test proves that I'm not the father, Asia can forget about it.
I had my doubts about his Italian heritage until he said bada bing, bada boom.
Right, that
became very clear. Here's a shot of Salvatore with Salvatore Jr.
Okay.
If this clears things up at all.
That is helpful.
Do you guys think you have enough information?
Yeah, I
Is Salvatore the father in 3, 2, 1?
Yes.
Nay, he is
I
not.
think I see a resemblance, man.
Nope, that's not an Italian baby.
1 nay, 1 yay. Let's see who's right.
In the case of 4-year-old Salvatore Jr., Salvatore, you are not.
See that?
So what happens now? He just kicks the kid out?
Yeah, it's the old. I mean, because then they had 2 other kids that now he's got to get those 2 tested.
Yeah. For the rest of his life, he's like, I'm Salvatore Jr., but not really. It's like, it's awkward.
Yeah, I think he just changed the kid's name, but he should stay in the family, man. Let's not-
Okay, I don't want to get in their business.
I was just excited to see the real life inspiration for Wario. Next up, we have DePaul.
A little confused.
He's been dating Lamisha for what she claims has been 4 long, tumultuous years. They have 2 children, 1-month-old DePaul Jr. and 1-year-old Serenity. But DePaul and Lamisha have both admitted to cheating on each other. So DePaul is demanding a DNA test of both children. Let's take a look at what Lamisha has to say.
He tries to say that Serenity don't look nothing like him, and that's a bold-faced lie. And when it comes to his son, he tries to deny him because my son had 12 fingers. And it doesn't run in his family, but it runs in mine.
What? Since when does that run in anybody's family? Seriously?
Yeah,
12 fingers are running a family?
Yeah, well, 14 runs in mine.
Yeah.
The logic didn't make sense. But because it runs in the mother's family, that doesn't say anything about who she may have cheated with.
You know what? Don't revert to logic at this point. Like,
Okay.
That's not how this works.
Anyway, 6 fingers, 12 fingers, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's hear DePaul's counter argument.
If you hold the baby up like that, you ain't gonna look at that baby to see if it's yours. Tell me that. Ain't what they talking about, but look at it. If it was mine, I'd have had it like this. I got this baby in there.
Yeah, I held all my kids from a distance until I was sure that they were mine.
You held your babies in the R?
Yeah, and you notice I said all my kids because there is a third that no longer lives with us.
Oh, Red Jr.
Yeah, the Italian one.
All right, can we see a side by side?
Yes, let's see it side by side.
So
we trying to-
either both of them or neither are his.
I think you have to figure that out for yourself. Is DePaul the father of Serenity and DePaul Jr.? Are you ready to lock in your answers? 3, 2, 1.
DNA.
Yes.
Yep. He needs to hold those children close.
Yeah, I can see it.
Guys, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Let's see the answer.
In the case of 1-month-old DePaul Jr., DePaul, you are the father. In the case of 1-year-old Serenity, DePaul, you are not the father.
She's like, it's like she's playing a game.
The look on her face was very cute. Tee.
Whoopsies!
That's the best way to get through deep family problems like that. Just laugh it off.
Yeah.
Well, I think she ran away, actually.
So we got half a point on that?
Let's do 1 point each. So you get both 1 point each.
Great.
Our next potential dad is David.
Hey, David.
2 different women have accused him of being the father of their children, and they were wrong. So of course he didn't believe his current girlfriend, Keisha, that's Kesha without the $sign, when she told him that he's the father of her daughter, Gabriella. Let's take a look at what David had to say.
I've been betrayed, manipulated, and lied to by women all my life. Of course I questioned Keisha when she said Gabriella was my child. Can you blame me? I found deleted Facebook messages between Keisha and one of her exes around the time she got pregnant. Don't get me wrong, I want to be a father, but I don't want to be a sucker.
And then the baby's like, don't know.
I think we went to high school with that guy.
I think everybody went to high school with that guy. Did Zack Snyder direct that clip package too? Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Here's a photo of David and Gabriella.
Ooh, okay.
If David is not the father, he's going to leave Keisha for good. So, is David the father in 3, 2, 1?
DNA.
Nay. We agree again.
Two nays. Two nays.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're right.
In the case of 7-month-old Gabriella, David, you are the father.
Wow.
I got something to ask, Maury.
What? Oh,
Whoa! I thought he was gonna say, I got something to ask, Maury. Will you take me to urgent care because I really injured myself doing the worm?
That's how strong families are built, you know?
Yeah.
You find out that you're the father, you do the worm, and you get married.
So we both got it wrong, but I'm really happy for
Yeah, and I think we're all invited to their wedding at Golden Corral. Let's move on. This is the final maybe daddy. Link, you can still tie this up.
Okay.
This is Greg.
Greg is sad already.
When he was dating Melanie, he gave her an ultimatum. Let's take a look at that ultimatum.
I told her if she wanted to be with me, she had 2 weeks to get pregnant. Then she tries to tell me that she's pregnant the same day. I don't think so, Mommy. She tries to say baby Giovanni looks like me. But I got diabetes and a little bit of vision, so I can't see. He's all blurry to me.
Wait, you can't laugh that hard at that.
I'm sorry, man.
That's a blurry baby.
I love that strategy, though. You got 2 weeks to get pregnant.
And then she's like,
that's
what?
effective.
You know what? I just did.
It's like,
Oh, surprise.
Yes, here is Greg and Giovanni side by side.
man.
They both look pretty bummed.
Let me look at them. Let me make them both
Yeah.
blurry. Oh, all
right.
Things come to light. when you do
Is
that.
Greg the father in 3, 2, 1?
D and
Yay. Yes. Oh, shoot. Okay. So in order to tie, you know what? You want to change your answer?
No, I feel pretty confident that he's the father.
Well, then I got to go for gusto. I'm changing my answer, even though they do look very similar.
That's smart play. Smart play, Link.
I got to.
Let's see if you're right.
in the case of 22-month-old Giovanni, Greg, you are the father.
Well,
Greg, hey. I want you to, hey, wait a second.
oh man, she slammed it right in his face.
You know, it makes fatherhood so much more exciting when you can just do it right in front of a big Mari crowd like that.
Yeah, it does.
Take a victory lap.
All right, I had to go for the tie, which means I lost by 2
So, in the case,
in the flat paper-like case.
in the case of who is the greatest internet daddy of all time, Rhett, you are the daddy!
I told y'all! I can't do the worm. But listen, I'm not even Italian, but I'm still the daddy.
Happy Cotton Candy Day, daddies. I have a Father's Day gift for you. It's a mouthful of spiders.
Thanks.
Last weekend, I took your kids to Six Flags.
Thanks. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is, daddies.
Hi, I'm Luke. And I'm Brad. We just finished our last day of high school in jorts, dad style. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
You boys are going places in that Jeep. Click the top link to watch us guess the crew members' fathers in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land, in jorts.
Love GMM? Live in a town? Well, guess what? You can make our show the #1 internet morning show in your hometown. Customizable tees available now at mythical.store.